Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Resident Evil 2. When last we left off, we were being chased by a very large, very ugly, thing, I guess. Yeah, it's, modeled to be male-looking, but it's, do biological weapons really have a gender? Who knows? And I'm not qualified to make that decision. But, it's been a week. It's definitely been a week. And I don't quite remember... I remember this area please push the thing. Oh, I'm not quite over far enough. I'm sorry. I don't quite remember this area very well. I know it is an area, like, I remember it existing. I don't remember it very well. I hopefully... Yeah, so push the switch for the lift. Hopefully didn't just screw myself. I don't think I did. And no, it does not look like I did. Thankfully. Now I just gotta remember where to put this thing. I know it needs to go down here, but I guess while I have a minute, I will explore a little bit further. So I'm gonna guess it needs to go there to hop up on the thing. So let's look around to see what else is over here. Just some blue oops. Not blue herbs. My screen darkness is very low. I should probably fix that. Nope. That sounds like danger over there. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that right now. At my current, health level, no. Okay. Just continuing on in a different direction. Fuck. I have to go and move the thing again. You have a note, right? Investigation report on P-Epsilon gas. The report demands immediate attention. The P-Epsilon gas has been proven capable of incapacitating all known bioorganic weapons, or BOWs. As such, it has been designated for emergency usage in the event of a BOW escape. Reports based upon data collected during prior incidents indicates that the potential for negative side effects. The P-Epsilon gas has been proven to weaken BOW cellular functions. However, prolonged exposure or repeated exposure will result in the creation of adaptive antibodies to the agent. Furthermore, some species have been observed to absorb the P-Epsilon gas as a source of nutrition and use the toxic extracts against anything perceived as a threat. Use of the P-Epsilon gas should be severely limited to extreme cases only. We strongly request the authority to reevaluate the P-Epsilon gas deployment system. We would like this reevaluation to take place immediately. Second R&D room security team. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And there's... sure, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess I completely forgot that there was a typewriter in here. Sure, I'll save. I don't mind saving. I've already fucked my run enough, so it's not like it's gonna make too much of a difference. I guess we'll go back up to push the thing because fuck. Oh well. I'm curious. How's everybody doing today? I am okay. I made a dumb decision earlier. I will sometimes take a nap, like in the evening. And I mean, like a 35-ish minute nap. Like, literally, I will set an alarm on my phone for 35 minutes and then wake up. So, really, I'm only asleep for maybe 30 minutes. Just as basically just a super quick nap. And with this, I made the mistake, and it was a mistake of taking this nap as I do sometimes. Again, not too often, and was asleep for way longer than intended. Because I set my alarm for 35 minutes as I do, and then proceeded to when it went off to wake up, I was like, oh, I'm so kind of tired, which isn't uncommon for me if I'm just, super tired and exhausted and so on and so forth. All of that boring stuff. Actually, let's push this up a little bit more. But I turned my alarm off. Please go around the corner. And went back to sleep like an idiot. So I ended up sleeping for close to an hour, which was a great decision on my part. Which I'm not really tired anymore, so I guess that's something. But now my throat is kind of sore. Or not exactly sore, but ravaged by allergies would be the correct thing to say, I guess. Yeah. So that's a fun thing to do. So now my throat feels kind of funny. It's fuck. Okay. I went with the past of hopefulness, I guess, and failed. If I have to redo the block puzzle, I will do it off screen, so you don't have to watch me do it again. I don't want to go down this way. I don't want to. I want to whine like a petulant child. I don't want to. Yeah, I took a nap. I really regret taking the nap. Because usually I can take like a 30-minute nap, 35-minute nap, whatever. And it's great, and I feel quite a lot better afterwards. Aha. And I don't mean like... Fuck. Get hit. Motherfucker. God damn it. I'm not sure how he didn't get hit from at least one of those beforehand. Even caught on fire, the bastard. Yeah, I usually do pretty okay. And, like, it helps me kind of recuperate for the evening and, push the elevator switch, sure. It usually, typically, if I take a nap in the evenings, it's because I have a headache. But if I take too long of a nap, then, what will typically happen is, I will not have the headache go away. So I have a vague headache right now, which is just absolutely lovely. And I just love having headaches. I mean, I get headaches all the time. I have since I was a kid. They tried to give me medicine for it, but the ones that they really recommended giving me are either over-the-counter pain medicine that does nothing, and I've made very clear does nothing, or it makes me extremely nauseous. And I don't remember what the one that they gave me was. It was a prescription-strength medicine. It's supposed to help for headaches. I kind of wish I did, because that was years ago. And I don't actually think that doctor exists in any meaningful way. I mean, by that I mean I think he's very, very retired. I mean, I saw him, God. I was still technically under 18. So I was technically a pediatrician, I think. I'm missing something. And I am the biggest of idiots. I pushed this button for the elevator room. I don't remember where... Oh, what's this? Iron smelting pool, employees only. Okay. That looks like something out of Terminator. I don't remember this area. I want to say it was pretty short and was basically a lead-in. So it's not too surprising. Like, I remember how it looks. I remember seeing this area. I don't remember anything else, really. The other closest thing, really, to bring this area is... please touch the thingy. Thank you. Is I want to say that there's like an enemy that gets shot into that pool or something, like a fucking Terminator. Or, I don't remember. I don't remember. If I can't find it soon, I might poke around at stuff off screen and so you don't have to watch me try to struggle through remembering how to go or where to go. Yeah, this is also a, if anybody cares, a interesting week for me, because I am, master key is required. Okay. I don't have a master key. Okay. Is this a thingy to use? No. Yes, I'll push a button. Yeah, this is an interesting week, because I am, for the first time in a very long time, I have stuff to do. Well, say stuff to do. Oh, hi, cat. We're up from your nap. A very short nap. Didn't say stuff to do. I've mentioned before, I'm a big fan of tabletop games. I quite like Critical Role, and this Thursday, as of recording, not upload date, of course, is the first episode of Campaign 3. I don't typically watch live for a multitude of reasons. One of which being, in my time zone, they finish pretty late, typically. I think they start... I think they typically go until at least midnight, if not 1, most of the time. So I don't want to do that. I'm very distracted. And I don't like staying up that late. And honestly, my normal thing of I watch the episodes, I watch the VOD, because I think they're uploaded like Monday afternoon or something like that, and I watch them Tuesday, typically. And I quite enjoy that because I can, say sit there and that music is so soothing. I can sit there and watch at my leisure, because that's what I typically do anyway, is so I can like sit and pause when I need to, and that sort of stuff. But I can't really do that with the live stream, of course. So I'm there, but I'm gonna watch this live because I've not watched any of the other episodes live ever. I was gonna watch the season 2 or campaign 2, season 2. I was gonna watch the campaign 2 finale live, and then I found out like a couple days before, or whenever they announced that it was long as fuck. Like, God, what was the campaign 2 final episode, like 7 hours or something like that? And I decided that it would be a good idea to not do that. So I watched, I think, half of it. I might have actually watched all of it in one day, actually. But I'm not going to swear to that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I watched half and then the other half the next day. But man, I definitely watched it. I was going to watch it live. Because as I said, I'm not really a live watcher for Crit Role stuff. That's not to say that I dislike it or anything of that sort. I just prefer watching VODs. But it's the first episode. First episode of Campaign 3, and from what some of the stuff, like interviews and whatnot that have been had, it's not impossible to say that this could be the final campaign as we know it anyway. I want to say that there was an interview with Matt. I want to say it was around the time of the... I think it was sometime in campaign 1, close to the end, I think. I saw the interview, or at least quotes from it recently, and it was something like he only has 3 campaigns, like full campaigns in him, and I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know if there's been any mentions of it or not, and I can't blame him with the amount of effort and stuff that he puts into it. I cannot blame him at all. And man, it's I gotta watch it live, and I'm gonna watch the finale live, I'm sure, in a couple of years. Yeah, no, fingers crossed. Here's hoping all good things and blah 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 blah, I guess. No, but yeah, I'm very excited for this, and it takes place in Marquette, which I like. I think it's supposed to be Arabian. I don't know about the entire continent. I just know that part of it is Arabian, the part that we know. You know, it's Ankara and the desert that has been renamed. I don't remember what it's been renamed to. So, yeah, and it was shrunk, so, you know. Which, again, homebrew world, that doesn't bother me. Open with the card key. Got it. I actually, fun little fact about my own D&D setting, if you care. In my own setting, I have... It is not very fleshed out, granted. The main continent that is... It's main because it's the only one that's fleshed out. Is standard... Not standard. It is Eurocentric fantasy inspired with some Asian fantasy thrown in. But the other one... I have 2 other contents planned. One that actually has a map. The other one is just a vague idea in my head. But the one that has a map is a desert, very heavily Arabian inspired. Fuck. Oh well. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And it's very Arabian inspired, and I think it's basically part of it is Arabian inspired, but classic Arabian, not even Golden Age, like older than that, like well, I guess a mixture of that and a lot of Babylonian and Sumerian influences as well, because I'm a fucking dork. And the other part of the continent which is basically separated by mountains, granted, but is very heavily inspired by a mixture of steppe tribes, Mongolian especially, and name is escaping me at the moment. Somewhat of Native American tribes and the transient sort of nature. Okay, I have a bunch of stuff I need to do, but yeah, it's that, and I will be back in just a moment. And we're back. Yeah, I forgot to equip my weapon. I have a sinking feeling that I actually need a lighter for in here, but we're about to find out. I also am in a slightly worse place. Fucker, get off me. Than I was last time. I got hit. I ended up having to use the fine. I ended up having to use a motherfucker. A first aid spray because of user registration is just a guest thing. The liquors, please grab that. Please and thank you. And yes, I will take the lab card. Specifically the liquors in the first room that you go to. And what essentially happened was I just got super lucky. The first time I hit them with a flame round and they didn't fucking flinch, which is just beautiful. Fuck. Why did I not equip that? So what essentially happened is they came up to me and I hit them and they didn't even flinch. They just were burning and on fire and said, "Hey, how you doing?" and fucking destroyed me, which is just beautiful. Ooh, regular grenade rounds. I can carry more of those and I will show you how. Aha. Problem solved. Yes, I will take them. Yeah, I kind of got fucked up with that because they actually like full on properly hit me. And it was painful. I don't want the ink ribbon anyway, it's fine. And I unlocked it. Great. But yeah, that hurt. And now I'm down a first aid spray. Yay. But there's enough health in this area that I'm not too worried about it. Not really. I probably should be. But I'm just going to be cocky and reckless and not care. But I am going to go back and try to clear up my inventory space a little bit because I'm not going to be that cocky. Let's be real here. Yeah, I was talking about D&D setting. Yes. And the D&D, my D&D setting is quite, I like it a lot. It's the type of setting that I would probably enjoy playing in because it's very much based around cultures. And I like cultures, as it turns out. Because I happen to like culture in real life. So I like cultures and settings. Not necessarily racial cultures and settings. I do that some, but not too much. Mostly when I do racial cultures, it's because of races that have a weirder origin story. God, I keep having to pause to clear my throat. I wish I didn't take that nap. No, trying to think of a good example. No, I will not press the stutter switch. A good example is in my setting, Dragonborn are a separate racial thing. I don't need to be here yet. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, Dragonborn exist in my setting because I like Dragonborn a lot. I have a soft spot for them as they were the first race I played. The first character I played in D&D, as a matter of fact, was a Dragonborn sorcerer. I liked that character. I'd only played him a couple of times, unfortunately. But he is on the short list of characters to play if I ever am in a D&D game that's more long running, and I'm excited about that. Ow, fuckers. Ow, I've been poisoned. Please turn around. That sucks. There's honestly no reason for me to not just go in here and take a blue herb. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Flame runs. Please take a blue herb. Please take a blue herb. Yes. Whatever. I'm remembering flame rounds not working very well, it would seem. Maybe I should try using the spark shot or something, because that was actually not horrible in the remake. What it is horrible in this is because I have distinct memories of the spark shot being genuinely one of the worst weapons that I've ever used in a video game. Like, that fucking bad. But maybe I'm wrong, because I know the bowgun is like shitty, but it's not like the worst weapon that I remember using as a kid in video games, which the spark shot it. I distinctly have that memory with the spark shot. Yes, I will mix the herbs together, thank you. And then I will press the wrong button, and take this one and shove it in my maw. In my toothy maw. Yeah, I loved that Dragonborn sorcerer. If you're at all curious and want a character inspiration, he was a draconic sorcerer, and I think in the setting that we were playing, I think it's a Forgotten Realms thing. Motherfucker. Dragonborn don't like proper full-on dragons. Or something like that. I don't remember the specific details, but I think it's something similar to that. But I don't remember what the specific details are. I hate Lickers and Claire's route because they are so hard to take care of, because her weapons are bad. I don't remember the specific details for Forgotten Realms info on that, other than Dragonborn don't like proper dragons or something. Oh, there's more and I want them, and I will have to come back for them because I don't have space for them. But essentially, the characters he was from a royal family and had draconic blood because he was a draconic sorcerer. And that's a big no-no for Dragonborns. And he was basically told, go be a fucking... either stop being a sorcerer and yes, I will take the laboratory map. Thank you. Or go be a sorcerer and lose your inheritance, because he was like a kid of a nobility and was basically given, you know, that whole stuff. He was, you know, given a stipend and told to fuck off and don't come back until you've either lived up to the family name or made it so that you've earned your family name back or something like that. It's been a while. I have him written in a notebook somewhere. Come back and when you've fuck. I can't believe you've done this. And so he's fucking rich kid. Shitty, kind of aloof attitude, super charismatic because he's a sorcerer, of course, and a Dragonborn. And I think Dragonborn, this was before the whole stat thing, was years and years ago. But yeah, and he loved meats and wines and expensive like that. Meats and wines and expensive shit like that, and he liked just studying magic, or at least claiming to study magic. Most of it was he was an okay researcher, but he mostly got by on pretending to be good, and, you know, sorcerer magic as opposed to real arcane wizardry, that sort of stuff. But it was a fun character. I really want to play him sometime. But I have so many characters that I have, mostly because I like DMing, and you end up coming up with characters that you really want to play when you DM and are never able to. Oh well. But anyway, I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode, and next time we will venture further into the laboratory. Well, I hope to see you all then.